excited. Our next guest went from corporate to cancer to creative with her beautiful book, The New Southern Style.
That's right. Please welcome best-selling author and photographer Alyssa Rosenheck. Okay, so like Larissa had just mentioned, corporate world, you then became a leading interior and architectural photographer. Now you're a best-selling author. Okay, walk us through your story because there is a lot more to it.
Yes. Yeah, how much time do we have? Life is always speaking to us, and it's really up to us to slow down, tether ourselves to the moment, and listen. And I was not listening for the first 32 years of my life. I spent 10 years in the corporate world working for 2 Fortune 100 companies. I was on autopilot, I didn't have a vacation, and I was making 90% of my choices from a place of fear and a lack-based mentality. And I was chasing these arbitrary levels of success, chasing that stability because I didn't have that growing up until one of my greatest teachers came in the form of my thyroid cancer diagnosis. Wow. I had an incredible team at Vanderbilt. My husband, Ben, Dr. Ben Johnston, diagnosed me. That's not how we met. And it taught me stillness. It taught me to go inward. And through this challenging season is when I picked up a camera for the very first time, taught myself photography, read the manual, and this creative tool was my companion to healing, and it connected me to an incredible community, my purpose, and gave me the keys to unlock some of my wildest dreams.
Geez, talk about a lesson coming from something that in the moment would have been absolutely terrifying.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Now what?
I can say this now, and I'm so grateful to be saying this, but it was a gift that gave me so much more than it took away. And my thoughts and prayers are always with those fighting the good fight.
Absolutely.
Oh,
absolutely.
Yes.
It's not easy.
Now, the New Southern Style is also more about just decor and pretty pictures, although we do have some pictures I want to show of the inside of the book. But there's a real kind of depth to it as well. What do you want people to take away from it?
Well, first, it's a movement. It's grounded in community, and it's where we're really humanizing our differences and building bridges through the lens of creativity. And I'm documenting how creative tools such as an artist's paintbrush, a chef's knife, a photographer's camera, are all tools that show us we're more alike than different. And this is a project that, as an interiors and architectural photographer, it was really important for me to show a project like this of substance and inclusivity in an industry that celebrates style. And this is a project that it will hold your hand through life pivots. Why? Because they're all hard and they're challenging. And I want to show through the conversations I'm having that there is growth and resilience on the other side of that season. And then this is also going to inspire creative courage, and it's going to encourage us all to be our own agents of change for ourselves, our families, and ultimately our communities.
There's also recipes, meditation. I'm going to say there's so much more in here. And I want to show some pictures of the actual styling because the pictures just speak. Look at those colors.
I
have so many ideas.
Yeah, there's a little bit of something in there for everybody. There's 6 different design genres. And I'm incorporating all of my incredible styling tips. This will inspire the 4 walls of your home and also your creative soul.
You know, you talk about creative courage. You've been recognized by Forbes, the Washington Post. Do you have any advice for one chasing their dream?
Yes, of course. Creative courage is something I've been living for the past 8 years. And the way I define it is believing in a vision so much greater than ourselves that our current day-to-day may not reflect. And it's planting seeds in the direction of that dream every single day, making choices, having deep clarity around it, having a plan, working the plan, starting small, cushion in, a failure rate, having resilience, and letting the creative legacy you want to leave behind really motivate you to show up every single day with the choices you're making.
And I love that you say, one step at a time, planting the seed. Yes, baby steps.
Small steps lead to huge growth. I never in my wildest dreams thought I would be sitting here with you 2 beautiful humans. And it's been the small steps and the consistency and clarity are so much more than talent.
Absolutely.
It's showing up for your dreams and goals.
I love that. And again, this is so much more than just style. I mean, there are beautiful style tips, but the recipes, the meditations, insight, the rawness that you bring is just absolutely beautiful. Great for a coffee table book. I'm so happy you're here sharing your story.
Yes.
I hope you come back and share more design tips because I want my house to look like that.
But your story is so meaningful. Thank you.
I
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
Thank you.
Well, you can check out her books blog and shop online. Just visit alyssarosenheck.com.